I had that world for I think a month before I finally got bored of it. I got tired of seeing the same things over and over again, and I deleted. And basically, now I find myself doing. I did that for like 2 months. I'd get bored after like 4 days working on it. But I still remember this one seed. All it was just a forest biome.
Yeah.
And the whole reason why I even remember the seed is because on my Facebook page I have a picture of this wooden castle I built.
Yeah.
And it started off as a small hut. Actually, I started off in a cave, and then I went, I actually got to move out, get a proper house. So I just basically went on top of my cave and built this. I think it was a 12 by 12 house. No windows, just pure wood, and it was a two-story house.
Yeah. Well,
The,
when I started my first world, the one problem is I started collecting a lot of viruses on that computer, and then suddenly the motherboard fried, and the hard drive fried, and everything basically fried. And so I lost that world, and so I keep my worlds now, just like my second world I ever made, because now I technically now say that it's my first world ever because I have no proof of my first world ever. Besides what I call it as my first world ever. I started in a snow biome right next to a huge mountain, and I basically was so scared. I didn't know what was gonna kill me. I only know stuff for. All I know was stuff was gonna kill me. I had to hurry up and build a hut, but I didn't know how. I didn't know how to make tools. I didn't know anything. And now these days, I am a total pro at Minecraft. I know how to craft everything, make every potion, build anything. I am basically a building god. And and then I basically just saw at that when I started that I saw wolves and wolves were scaring the shit out of me. And before I even started, it was about to get nighttime, and I decided to stop playing Minecraft, go onto Minecraft.net, look at the beginners tutorials, and I saw, oh, I can create tools. Oh, I should dig into a nearby mountain, maybe get some coal, do something. First get coal, do all that starter stuff. And that's how I basically started out. And I also got how to set up my tools, as you guys might saw from my old videos. I had sword on the first slot, pickaxe on the second slot, axe on the third slot, and shovel on the fourth slot, because that's how I saw when I started watching videos on YouTube and all that stuff, because I saw that they did it a certain way, so I wanted to do it that certain way. It might have been more efficient.
and that's basically kind of how I have my stuff set up. My first slot's sword, second slot is pickaxe, third slot differentiates between an axe and a shovel. If I'm planning on doing a bunch of digging and stuff like that, it'll be a shovel. But if I plan on doing cutting down trees and stuff like that, it'll be an axe.
And the way I do it is my sword is always first because it is needed all the time, just in case you walk into anything. Pickaxe second, because if you are mining and then you mine into a creeper, you can quickly switch into your sword and hit it and kill it. And then you have your axe because that is the third most important thing to have. Your shovel is barely used that much, so you just keep it away. Keep it there though. Make sure it's there. Just don't use it that much. So you just have it on there to help you out. That's how I organize it, as what's greater to what you always use to what you don't use that much.
And then my fifth slot is usually my bow, which I rarely ever have because I never really make the bow.
Yeah.
And then other than that, it would usually be like a block, like a dirt block that I could just place. Sixth slot, random junk. Seventh slot, random junk. Eighth slot would be food, and then my ninth slot would be torches.
Yeah, the one thing about when I get a bow, if I get a bow, then everything suddenly changes. I have to shift everything one block, one slot right, and put my bow in the first slot. And then my arrows go in the inventory area of my when I press E, I put in my inventory area above my bow going up, so I can easily shoot and have my sword too. Just in
Yeah.
case I'm shooting them and then they come after me, I have my sword.
Yeah. Well, I should probably do that. Go one sword, two bow, three pickaxe. Yeah.
Yeah,
But I'll always have my sword one, my torch is nine, and food eight.
yeah. So guys, I think we're gonna end it at when this video is about to stop because I can tell Zombo's getting tired as hell.
Really? I was hoping you wouldn't notice.
And I'm pretty tired. Plus, it's 1:03 a.m. here and over there where he lives too.
Oh wow, I didn't realize it was that late.
Yeah,
Holy
so
crap.
we're pretty much gonna go to sleep soon, but we're just gonna finish up talking. So I guess we should stop talking about Minecraft and go to the shiz, which I
I
feel
don't
like
mind
making.
talking about Minecraft. I mean, that's the whole reason we basically started this was Minecraft. I
I
mean,
already
that's
crossed it out, dude. I'm sorry.
well, fine. We'll talk about
Shiz,
uh,
random shiz.
um.
It can still be Minecraft. Just after that we talk about something else.
Well, I don't know now. I mean, I was having this whole thing going on my mind, and then I just got comfortable and slowly started drifting away.
Yeah,
Uh,
the one thing about that on YouTube, you usually have to feel about you have to usually go to your areas where you're most uncomfortable when you're commentating, because you usually will have to talk about most random ass shit just to get your subscribers interested. Yet, like I had to keep on talking and talking, and I had to make up stuff in my head while I'm talking. So while I'm talking right now, I'm making up stuff in my head while I'm saying it.
yeah, that was basically my biggest problem when it came to making videos. Is I'm such a quiet person when I'm by myself that when I'm with other people, I talk all the time. I'll be like, dude, you see that? And you'd be like, what? And I'm like, ah, oh. But when I'm by myself, I don't talk. I think it. But until recently, basically since I stopped making videos, I find myself commentating myself playing a game. Like I'll be
Yeah,
like, and he goes for the kill, yep, and this and that, and now I'm gonna do this and that. But I don't realize it until somebody makes their presence known to me, like they make a footstep or they cough or something like that. When I actually catch myself doing it, I'm like, I just sat here for 3 hours commentating, like basically nonstop commentating upon what I'm doing, and I just don't know.
you guys
It's
may
weird.
be noticing right now on the paint application I'm making the Triforce, just because I'm showing you that I'm actually a Link nerd, a Zelda nerd. So
I'm a Link nerd. It's called Zelda.
I just don't like to say that I'm a Zelda nerd. I because it's usually I don't play that much. I used to play it on the GameCube, like the Wind Waker and Ocarina of Time stuff.
Yeah, I think that's like the only. No, I played. Honestly, I never really played them,
You know,
which is I like know almost everything about Ocarina of Time and Twilight Princess and well, I don't know that much of Majora's Mask, but the whole reason why I even know that much is because my brother and then my stepbrothers, because my stepbrothers played Majora's Mask and then my brother played Ocarina of Time. Where I did play them. I on Ocarina of Time, I got to the part where you're going to get a shield, not the wooden one, but the new one from the mountain
yeah.
with the fire mountain. I got to there, and then I would stop playing for like a month or 2 months because when I was a kid, I wasn't very much of a gamer. I was go outside,
Wait,
have fun. What?
we had to stop.
Uh,
So we'll see you guys later now because we were in the middle of this, but it was fun talking. We'll do this sometime maybe tomorrow and record it if we want to, but because this is fun to do. But see you guys
yeah, it's
later.
fun. Yeah, all right. We'll see you guys later. Zombo out.